Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to Season 4, Part 1 of my 100 Vampire Baby Challenge. If you're new to this series, this whole extravaganza that we've been going with, I'm up to my 4th Matriarch. We're up to 59 babies. We have had 60, but one didn't count because this is a vampire challenge and aliens can never ever be vampires. Breaking my heart. If you're not new, then sorry for the, boring thing you already knew, but this is new. This is a new house. I moved Nellie. I had to think about her name just then. That's really bad. I've moved Nellie and her 2 siblings into a new home, and it took me hours. What I did was I downloaded a shell from the gallery. I searched for suburban shell and this house came up. It was actually yellow and grey, not this like beautiful aquary green and grey. So if you're looking for it, that's the house. But I had to make it quite a bit bigger because even though I got rid of some stuff, like we don't have a sauna anymore, there's a few, like we don't have an observatory because there just was not room, we still didn't fit. I underestimated the amount of stuff that we have. So this was like a greenhouse. I had to extend it out. This has been extended out. It used to be flush with that wall. This has been extended out to make room, but I'm really happy with it. It's a McMansion. I don't know if you guys have the phrase McMansion where you live, but basically giant house on a fairly small lot. This is a 30 by 40 lot, so it's not tiny, but I needed to have room for all of my kids' stuff because I figured Nellie, our current matriarch, the only trait she's got that affects her as a vampire is childish. So I needed child things. So we've got our pool. We've got a nice little sail. I bought the expensive toddler thing. I don't know if she's going to be able to interact with it. She may or may not be able to. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. And we've got the what's it called? Jungle gym that we've had for ages, and climbing frame. I did keep the tent against my better judgment because the kids are always trying to get in the tent and have a cry or a sleep or whatever, but at the same time, it's a woohoo location. And I got rid of the observatory and the sauna, so I'm down 2 woohoo locations in this house. It's a bit sad. That's all right. I've put our plants in here. They didn't all fit. So I also have a little flower garden out the front, which is looking pretty sad at the moment because it is the wrong time of year. What time of year is it again? Summer. All right. So shall I give you a little bit of a tour? We have an entryway. We've got stairs. I had to reduce the size of them because, like I said, we needed space. This is our little understair storage area, and we've got this picture frame. I need to just get a picture for this one because I've somehow lost that picture in the move. We only have one kids drawing table now. I've put up all our photos and stuff that I decided to keep. So this is our living area. Obviously clutter is the order of the day because I kept a lot of the clutter items, but we didn't have the space. So it's very cluttered. There's possibly places where it's not actually going to be usable, but we'll find out. We've got a little gym here because, there's a mess. When we moved in, this radio was still broken and I had Nellie repair it and I have not cleaned that up. So yeah, we've got our little bookshelves and everything. Our kitchen, this is one of the things I did have to expand because this room was actually like 8 squares smaller and there just wasn't room. I wanted to have a spot where the kids could sit and eat at the table, like at the bench, where we could blow out candles. And also our plasma fruit needs to go somewhere because you can't queue eating plasma fruit if it's in your inventory. So with all of the vampires in the house, I like to be able to just go click, 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 and choose like 5 of them and then they'll eat. We have a study over here, which I'm a bit of a fan of. Again, very cluttered. I do need to lock the door on the study to household only so that people don't come in and use our computers because they will. We have the downstairs toilet, not particularly exciting. And then over here we have the toddler area. Obviously we're going to spend a lot of time in this space. I'll just bring the walls down. So again, this was a thing I had to expand because obviously toddlers are a big part of this challenge. Like they're just constant. I've downsized us from 4 to 3 beds because we don't have triplets. So the chances of us having triplets and another kid, all toddlers at the same time, pretty low. because it just doesn't work that way with vampires. The fertile trait does not seem to work when you're talking vampires. But we've got all of the usual things. I kept this slide. This was actually the most annoying part to fit in because it's big, but it's also a great way for kids to get movement. I mean, I guess I could have just put a stereo in here. I don't know. Anyway, so we have tiny, tiny little bedrooms. I've kept a lot of Xanthi's art because it seemed to fit. So very cute. Big fan of that. So that's that room. This is basically a walkthrough / karaoke room because I wanted to keep the karaoke machine. These are our stairs down to the basement, which we'll go down and have a look at in a bit, but it hasn't really changed. So on the upstairs level, I'm just gonna, whoa, what's happening? I'm falling through the floor. Okay, just gonna go back up here because I was getting some bad fisheye. All right. We have chess table, we have an easel here, only one now instead of two, we just didn't have room. I've put toys and brightly coloured stuff everywhere because I figured a childish homeowner with access to almost 1 million simoleons is, their decor's not going to be classy, it's going to be coloured. So when I say classy, I mean like classical or like high-end. I'm not saying brightly coloured things aren't classy. I have a lot of brightly coloured nerd stuff in my house too. So maybe it was easier for me to decorate this. I don't know. All right, this is the kids / upstairs bathroom and toilet. We only have one now. In the previous house, we actually had I think 2 toilets and 2 showers for the kids. And I've come to realise, I mean, in a normal 100 baby challenge, that's the way to go. And I actually built the previous house generically at first, like as a 100 baby challenge for someone to download from the gallery who's playing with humans. But with vampires, the vampire children, they need showers occasionally. They don't need to pee. They don't have a bladder need. So we don't need as many toilets. And I figured we've got still 2 bath showers and 1 bath in the house. That's enough for a family of 8, surely. If it turns out we need more toilets and bathrooms, I'll maybe put one in the basement. I don't know. We have our kids' study area. These are the stolen chairs from the Willow Creek Hospital. We've had them recovered, so they're different colours now. Instead of all being black, we have a nice little kids' sitting area. I'm quite proud of how this has all come out, I have to say. We have the bedrooms are not that dissimilar to what they were last time. We've got a bit more clutter, as in the space is smaller. So this room in particular is a bit of a junk pile. So Olivia obviously has made a big mess. We have a nursery, which I again am going to lock this door. Probably either household only or possibly even Nellie only, because I hate it when the Sims get in the way of me trying to tend my kids. We have her bathroom, Nellie's bathroom. Very classy. Lots of bright colours. I love the pink love heart rug mat thing. It's like, yep, you're here for love, but love in a cartoony way. And this is her bedroom, which I'm super proud of. I feel like it's a work of art because, hear me out, I'm not just being vain. And there is custom content here. We've got the Puffer Stuff pack. Is it Henry Puffer Stuff? I forget. It's like the Potterhead pack, fan-made pack. So we've got her a bedspread with wands and bunnies and stuff. She's got a little Henry Puffer chest at the foot of the bed. We've got little candles and stuff here. These postcards are from the same pack. So she's got a llama with wings and a Sixam owl and stuff on the wall. And then we've got a little flowery kind of garden corner, which I really like, just because we had a lot of pots of plants and I was like, where am I going to put all of these? So that's where they ended up. And clothes everywhere, and this, which I have to activate the aura on. There's quite a few of those around I have to fix, but it's super cluttered and I love it. It's really cool. All right, downstairs, we're just gonna, no, a lot of this is the same, but I did have to make room for Xanthi's birth certificates, so they live here. And I've just put in some pillars here. I actually tried to put a pillar in here, but it was showing on the other side of the wall, which is annoying because they don't show on the other side of this wall. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, so we've got all of the previous Matriarchs birth certificates in here. For some reason, we'd lost 2. I think maybe the last 2 or 3 kids, maybe they're still in Xanthi's inventory or I've lost them somewhere along the way because I ended up having to supplement to make up the numbers, which is a bit annoying. We have our matriarch. It's like a family tree, but it actually is a straight line. So these are our 3 matriarchs right now, or our 4 matriarchs. So we have the original, so that was Lilith, if you don't know. This is Hannah. We have Xanthi, and now we have Nellie. So our very first blonde matriarch, she's been crying in this coffin. It's all very overwhelming, I guess. And this room hasn't changed much. This is still our vampire fighting room. So when our vampires spar, they have somewhere to go. I may rededicate this space to something else, because I found with Xanthi, I didn't really use it. I used it like once or twice. She had a bigger house though, with more room to spar, whereas Nellie may actually need somewhere to spar, because if you tell your vampires to spar and it's daytime, they're going to go outside if there's no room, and then they're going to burn. So the idea is we have somewhere they can go. And I've moved this little sitting corner out here, and our fireplace is actually down in the basement. So that'll be a surprise for Father Winter when he shows up. And we got some more like matriarch pictures that didn't fit upstairs. So that's the basement. The rest of it is pretty much the same. One thing I haven't done yet, which I want to do, is see where the control machine laser comes out. I reckon it's going to be around here. I'd like to do something to fence that area off, because it seems quite dangerous if your kids are like playing around outside and then they're walking along and then they get a laser up their bottom because their mum is trying to change the weather. Doesn't seem great. So yeah, that's the thing I want to do, but I haven't yet, and I'm quite proud of the terrain paint. This is the first time I've gone with like precision terrain paint to try and make these pavers discreet. I never usually use this terrain paint, because if you're just kind of doing it in a hurry, you end up with like half pavers. And I was like, no, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to persevere. So yeah, that's the thing. I spent ages on terrain paint. I even added some daisies in the grass with terrain paint. I don't know. I was quite proud of it. So if you're interested, let me know, and I can create a custom content free version of this and upload it to the gallery. It will, I think, say that the original was created by someone else in the upload, which is fine. I'll just acknowledge the original sort of building structure design when I upload it. The original, I did a lot of work on the roofs as well. I spent so much time on the roofs of this place, and this is quite annoying. I need to do something with that. Let's see. Oh, it's because of, that's frustrating. I will have to fix that, because that's really bugging me that that's different. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I wanted this block to be this brick block, but because this is one, I can make it 2 bits of roof. I'm going to do that now. I'm a genius. There you go. Like I bought one. So that's actually 2 roofs. I just duplicated the roof and then changed the terrain paint on the side, on this side. So there you go. Quite happy with that. We did lose a little window there, didn't we? That's all right. Doesn't matter. Don't really need windows. There's nothing on that floor anyway. Oh, there we go. They're right there. That's fine. They live there now. Anyway, time for some actual gameplay, huh? It's currently 5:43 in the morning. Now, I know that I said I was going to have a party for Xanthi, and I will have a party for Xanthi, but what I'm going to do is get the kids off to school, Olivia and Parker. So this is Nellie's twin sister, who's like still in primary school, and her little brother. I want to get them off to school, and because Nellie's going to be hosting the party, I want her to go around and introduce herself to some of her siblings that she doesn't know, because she knows Yusuf, but there's a heap of the siblings that she doesn't know. She knows Melanie, Lara, she does know Hannah, she doesn't know Lilith, she knows Quinn, and that's it. So I want to go around and have her I won't record it because it'll be a bit sort of boring, I think, but I'll just have her go round to the houses where the other Corbys live and knock on the door and introduce herself to everybody. Hopefully they're all home. So that way when we have a party, once the kids get home, then we can actually have more people here, which will be exciting. Now it's 6:36. Parker has just woken up, so he can go to the bathroom and get himself some breakfast. Oh, he's already eating. In that case, no, you're right. No, you're right. Stick with what you're doing. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I didn't know you were in here doing this. All right, do that and that. He probably won't have a chance to get his fun up before school. Olivia's doing some extra credit work because she's desperate to catch up with Nellie, I guess. And whether or not Nellie will get pregnant in this part, it's unlikely. I think with the party and everything, it's probably not going to happen. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys when I did my tour, this is our photography room. It's not very big. So I had to get rid of the backdrop and the like green screen drop, the Moschino stuff ones. So basically we have a white wall that I'm going to customize for each kid as I take their photos. We will be able to age up Olivia today, so I will get to test that. All right, how are you going there, Nellie? Oh, what did her personality end up being? Because I have slice of life. So she's the thinker. Oh, she's an introvert. That's great. That's what you want in a matriarch. Innovative inventors with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Popular leisure activities include reading, art and cultural events, chess and other strategy games, writing, taking classes, working with computers, backpacking, hiking and meditation. Right, that'll be interesting. All right, the kids are off to school. Okay, I'm going to tell him to study hard. Hopefully, I don't know about him. I don't know where he got up to. I can't remember. So he doesn't have a skill at level 2 yet, so he ain't going nowhere. But we should be able to age Olivia up today. What are you doing? Practicing dancing in front of a mirror. That's super cute, Nellie. But we're going to go out and introduce you to some of your siblings. So I'm not going to record this unless something interesting happens, like we meet an eligible man. Okay, we're home. It's evening. I mean, a vampire party should be late in the day. Am I right? Now, Olivia is an A student as predicted, and her brother is not. So we're going to come down here. Now, I did invite Lilith and Hannah over. I wanted to get some photos of both of them, and I thought it'd be fun to, like, the party's being planned for Xanthi with the involvement of the 2 preceding matriarchs. So I thought that that would be cute. Now, I'm just going to see if we actually have a cake. We do. It's Nellie's cake. I mean, that's nice. Come down here, everybody. I might actually form a group and we'll have... Actually, should we start the party first? We probably should, huh? And have, like, an actual birthday party for her twin sister who's so much younger than her. Right, she does need to eat, though. All this running around during the day did not do wonders for her energy. All right, so we are throwing... Let's call it a birthday party. And we'll say Olivia's the birthday sim. And we'll invite... Now, I found some of these kids, but not all. So we've got Yusuf, Harry, Finley, Cody, Ivy, Eric, Damien. I do need to invite both of them. So Xanthi and Hannah. Lara, Gemma, Quinn. I don't know who Roderick is. He's a relative of, I think, one of her siblings. Because she was a child of Broderick. But I think Roderick... Actually, is Roderick her brother? I'll have to check the family tree in a sec. We don't super need a caterer or a mixologist or even an entertainer. I don't think we have anything for an entertainer to play. Oh, we do have a guitar. That's it. But we're going to have the party at our house. So, which Corby residence am I looking for? Suburban Shell BG is the name of this lot, by the way, if you're looking for it, because I haven't renamed it yet. So we have a birthday party happening. It's very exciting. Parker's doing his homework and then he's going to go do some experimentation. I just want him to get to level 2. Oh, your outfit. Ooh, that's no good. Now, the other thing I'm not sure of is how many of Nellie's siblings are actually going to come, because I had her introduce herself to everybody, but she's not necessarily mates with everybody. We've got Lilith over here. I do need to find Hannah as well. Maybe you could introduce yourself to the founder of this line. I want to give them both residence keys. So I think I've given one to Lilith already. I think I did that when I visited their house. I haven't given one to Xanthi yet, I don't think. So I do need to do that as well. Olivia, maybe you could blow out the candles now, since we've got people starting to turn up. It'll be a bit sad if the only one that actually comes to Xanthi's party is the 3 matriarchs. Come here. Come and see your twin ager. She's so little. Yay. Xanthi? That's your daughter. Pretend to be interested. Happy birthday, Olivia. I'm sorry. Alright, she is a snob and unforgettable. And for her aspiration, I am going to randomise it. What's the number between 1 and 12?
A random number between 1 and 12 is 1.
Ah, she's an animal lover. Romantic travails, sweaty gym shorts, and hormonal upheavals await. Nice. Alright. So we're going to do the traditional, add some candles to this. Now, here's the thing. I've been curious about this. Are they identical? I mean, they're both looking miserable because their dad died. I don't think they're identical. It's hard to tell because one of them's got custom content eyelashes and stuff and the other one doesn't. But I feel like Olivia's lips are wider. So I don't think they are identical, but that's okay. That's all right. We can't always have identical twins. Hannah was an identical twin. That's the only reason I'm wondering. All right. We're going to give residence keys to Xanthi. Now, none of them have turned up, the buggers. So what I'm going to do is invite to hang at current lot. Maybe I'll just have to do this the slow way because she's not actually friends with any of these people. She's just introduced herself to them. I could use cheats, I guess. Now, she needs to... Oh, honey, I wish my father was here. She needs to socialise for 3 hours. We need people to become playful at the same time and eat food. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? This is a party full of vampires. But she can go socialise, so she can complain about her problems. Thank for coming. Thank her grandma. Oh my god, no. Thank her mum for coming. Xanthi's her mum. I keep forgetting Nellie's not her mum. She's not. So she's going to thank her mum and her grandma and her great-grandma for coming. See, this is a thing you don't get in the 100 Baby Challenge when you're playing with humans. You don't get to have the whole lineage present at a party when it's like this far down in the weeds. All right, we're going to invite Gemma, and I don't think we invited Eric yet either. There we go. This feels more like a party now. If I put some playful music on, will everyone get playful? Do I even have a stereo in this room? We have a stereo in the gym. I can fix that. We have 900,000 simoleons. I know we have more than we had in the old house. The reason is just because I had to sell so much stuff when we moved and the previous lot was worth more. I'm just going to buy a stereo real quick. All right, because we're so down on floor space, I've gotten a wall-mounted one. So we're going to put that on kids, I guess. Does kids make you playful? So I do need Olivia to do her homework and she needs to get a skill to level 3. But she's also not a vamp. So she's going to have to sleep at some point and I need to turn her at some point. I should do that. Oh, I can't. Oh no. I just remembered. I've got a crap new vampire matriarch who doesn't have that skill yet. She needs to get one more PowerPoint, I think. So I need to, real quick, like... oh, I can't request vampiric training. Okay, well... In that case, I'm going to go up to Melanie and be like, hey, big sis, can I can ask people to be roommates. I wonder if that's in the rules or not. Like, I wonder if you can have roommates. I'm not sure why you'd want to. I guess if you started out and you wanted to supplement your income. It feels like the amount of money you get from roommates and how much work they are, because they are a lot of work. I feel like, oh, she's depressed. Honey, I wanted her to do training. Because I was trying to try and get her vampire XP up so she could turn her sister. That's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, she's got sad +7. So, that's not going to work. We're really here to celebrate Xanthi. So what I might do is, where is Xanthi? Did she come in here? Oh no, she's over here talking to Ivy, who looks really mad. Alright, we're going to show off our powers. Look how far we've come, Mom. We're going to become best friends. Aww. And we're going to do nothing else because we're done. Apparently. We're not gonna stop being depressed and listening to kids' radio. That's just super sad. See, I love the kind of number of chairs and stuff. I don't know if I can use this one. Oh, Nellie and Xanthi are best friends. How long has this stupid thing got? 6 days? Ugh. Meaningful stories. You kill me. Alright, we're going to give family advice to Ivy. Try and calm her down. I don't know. That's not going to work. Yeah, but I can't turn Olivia. And I can't do anything right now, I don't think, to get vampire skill. What I might do is while the kids are at school tomorrow, I'll have her work on maybe getting vampire lore. Basically, she needs to get to, I think, this point here on this little slider. She'll get some more vampire XP, and then I can buy vampiric creation. But her sister can't move out, so there's actually zero rush on getting Olivia to age up because there's no point. I can't move her out till she's a vampire. That's like my challenge. Is it's a vampire challenge. If I move her out before I turn her, then she doesn't count. So that's great. Yeah, look at this. I feel like Xanthi's being ignored a little bit over here, which is a bit sad, but that's all right. We're going to ask her about her day, and we're going to give her residence keys. I thought I had done that already. And show off an app. Hey, Mum, look at this app. We're going to share a secret. And little Parker has taken himself to bed. Yeah, all right. Well, I actually might end this part here. I feel like in some ways it's been super short, but at the same time, we've done a tour of the house. We've come along, aged up Olivia to be a teen. And I've thrown a party for Xanthi. I should have probably done, I want to be able to toast her and stuff. Can you vampiric spar with her? That'd be amazing. Come on, can you do it? If you do it, does that count as training? But we'll get Nellie pregnant next part. It'll be a struggle, I know it will, because she doesn't have any seduction skill whatsoever. Nellie, get back. So, yeah, we'll get Nellie pregnant hopefully next part. First pregnancy, we'll hopefully be able to turn Olivia. That's going to be my focus, I think. And, yeah, I might leave it at that, I think. Every time these screenshots, every time they crack me up. Wow, it's a bit of a gratuitous butt shot there. Anyway, I'm gonna end this part here. Look how happy she looks. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna murder you. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. Say goodbye to Xanthi. Good luck, Xanthi, in your new life of being a criminal mastermind who hacks stuff because she's too clumsy to actually do things face to face. And I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.